Hello and welcome to Deck Diary. My name is Schnell from the Homebrew Magic Podcast and MadeUpLabs.com, and we're going to be drafting more adventures in the Forgotten Realms today. I do have a few dailies left that I haven't quite knocked out this morning, messing around in my free time, running a white-black deck that's coming along but needs a little bit more retooling. Played a few games with the red-green. Haven't touched my Flump's tutelage in about a week or two, so I might get back to that one later this week. But for now, we are going to jump into Premier Forgotten Realms Draft. We earned enough coin or enough gems last time to chain together another draft, so hopefully we can get another. If we can get into the 5-win category, we can start putting ourselves ahead on that. But we've been averaging 3 to 4 wins with what we had is enough to keep going. So we're gonna spend the gems on this, and then worst case scenario, I've got 12,000 gold. I can draft again later. So we'll jump in and see how this goes. Don't really have a strategy going into this one. I've drafted red-black treasures. I drafted mono-white accidentally. I drafted mono-green aggressively on purpose. Mono green was the only one that was a 3-win streak instead of my usual 4. So let's basically just go with whatever we get and see how we can run it as best we can. So waiting on seats to fill. I don't know why I talk like that. And stick around on my phone just a little bit. Turn off my ringtone so we don't hear Guy on a Buffalo. Not that you guys don't deserve to hear Guy in a Buffalo. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. So, we ended up going green and white, and I think we got a good mix this time. We've tried to draft this twice before, and it ended up going mono white then mono green. But top down, we're running 8 and 8 lands because we're pretty split on mana costs. Devoted Paladin, nice 5-drop. ETB makes creatures bigger and they gain vigilance, so that's a pretty good like final strike sort of thing. Planar Ally, 3/3 flyer for 5 that when you attack you venture, so we'll see what I get in for venture triggers as I just accidentally cut one of those from the deck. We'll throw him back in. Owlbear, 4/4, big card draw guy, like him. Elterguard Ranger to deal with flyers and just get more bodies out there. He's pretty solid. Inspiring Bard for the life gain or kinda combat tricks. Boulet because he gets bigger and bigger. I drafted a few of the half-elf monks. This thing has come in really handy the last time I've played it. So having a 1/4 that can just tap stuff down and has vigilance, so you can still swing through if it's feasible, and then on their turn tap down their attackers. Direwolf Prowler, I like this guy because he can become a 4/4 with combat tricks. Book of Exalted Deeds was pack 1 pick 1, so we kind of shoehorned the white right from the get-go, but I'm hopeful to see if I can get this thing off. If I can even just generate a few angels off this, not necessarily get the exalted angel that won't let me lose the game. You find a cursed idol. Answers. Great answers. Got 2 of those super handy. Underdark Basilisk is a fantastic defensive player. The Ranger's Longbow. The bottom end of this deck is kind of just a whole bunch of equipment options and like pump stuff. So, Druid class. Little bit of life gain, hoping to tie that in with the Book of Exalted Deeds. And maybe late game big creature. I've never really benefited from level 2 on this thing because I always get it a little bit too late to ramp out extra lands or too early, and I can't afford to do it on the turns that I would need to. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Bull Strength for combat tricks. You hear something on watch. Combat tricks. 2 of these little 2/2 life linkers. Really like these. They're small, they're useful, and I've got the equipment to make them bigger. Potion of Healing. It's card draw, it's life gain. Dwarfhold Champion was kind of why I grabbed a little bit more equipment as well, because this becomes a 3/3 if it's equipped, plus whatever the equipment does. Delver's Torch is just really good. +1/+1 for equip 3, and then getting a venture trigger every time you attack. And then 50 feet of rope. This is one of those cards that when I first saw it, I went, okay, that's kind of weird. In Limited, being able to repeatedly keep something, tied up has been super, super annoying to play against. So I'm hoping to do it to somebody else. Let's see how this runs and give it a good shuffle and see what we do. Hoping for 5 wins today. That'll be the goal. Well, the goal is to always just win everything all the time forever, but like my father used to say, if you don't F up, you'll never learn anything. Beretta, good luck. Opponent goes first. We've got our low-end stuff. So, 1, 2, stuff to do. Okay. Hit the ground running. We're gonna miss a... Okay. Create a treasure token. Creatures you control get +1. Ba -ba -ba. Swing, see if he takes the bait. There we go. 1 trick down, life gained. Ooh. It can't block. So let's go ahead and try and keep that thing tapped down the rest of the game. Yeah, nothing to stop it with. What else you got, Mr. Player? Okay. 24 to 15. Not really worried about him just hitting me for 3 each turn because he's only hitting me for 1 each turn. Okay, so that's a big goal. So let's do that. Do I... Oh, it's got ward 3 and I can't afford that yet, so let's hold off. No attacks. So it'll cost 5 to keep that thing tapped down. Untapped target permanent not named, only as a sorcery. Yep. Swing for 6. We're okay with that trade. I'm still well above starting, and he's going to have to get aggressive if he wants to dig himself out of this hole. And from here on out, I just planar ally, I think. Peace. Okay, so we've got enough control now. He's got to swing with that. Do I take it? Or do I... you know what? We'll do that. We'll get rid of it. Gain ourselves some more life. Because as is, he's on a 4-turn clock, 3-turn once my knight hits play. ahead in life? Do we want to just... Yeah, we'll press the tomb. Because now he's got 2 turns. As long as he doesn't have anything to deal with my my flyer. No blocks. Yeah, so we'll get that out, draw a card. Nice. Let's see. We'll take 4 back. Force him to discard or lose life. I'll lose the boulet. I'll keep my life. So he's got 7, 8, 9, 13. He's got enough on board. But I can block anything he's got on the ground. Unless he's got tricks. Pretty sure I got this. It's 4, 8, 10. He's got 16 unblocked. Yep. So let's go ahead and gain some life. Bolster myself. And block the biggest that I can. Math is there. Okay. So, yeah, that rope was exactly as useful as I expected. I didn't get to use it, but I had a lot of lockdown stuff. I love Stunning Strike on those monks. As a monk player, I almost said in real life, but in D&D, which is real life, to be honest, I rarely get a chance to stun lock because I'm always up against stuff that can just make the saves for it. But in this, 2 mana and you stay unconscious is pretty awesome. So we are 1 win in. I'm gonna mark that with Citadel paint pots because my painting stuff's all over here. Udu. Udu is a much higher rank than me. I go first, and I can do stuff for a while. So we'll keep that. 3, and we'll see. Okay, he is a better player. Because he's mulliganing the crap away. Okay, big ol' land brick. That's sorcery speed to steal its eyes and get a treasure and venture. We'll wait 1 more turn. So we'll turn 4 planar ally, depending on what he does. Nice. Pass. We'll save that in case we get the book. And create a treasure. We like the tomb. We like putting the pressure on. It's 3 to keep him from doing anything again, but we're not going to worry about that. We want the planar ally to hit. And... oh, that was a waste. We... nice. Well, planar ally is going to hit regardless. Because we're bad at math. We should have done this, create the treasure on the previous turn. So let's go ahead and offset the life loss. Holy crap, lands for days. But as long as he doesn't have an answer, we've got something big enough, but he's looking at it, he's probably got an answer. Yep. This game is not going to go well. Do we take another hit? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and pop that. And we will tie up the biggest threat on the board. See how he likes it, only dealing me 3 minimum, probably 4 or 5 with dice rolls. Get some card draw. Let's see what we can get. Yeah. No, we'll wait. Swing. I will take the life loss, which I do not want, but we're hoping to get more life gain. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. We need some sort of life gain. You find the villain's lair, and they are learning my secrets. Because I assume I'm the villain in their story, which makes sense. I'm the villain in most people's stories. Sad. Yeah, he's a better player than me because he is thinking about his turns more. I could have had this out a turn earlier had I remembered how magic works. Would one more turn have saved me? Mayhaps. I will happily trade you dwarf for dwarf, sir. Okay. And we're gonna lose a land on this one. We're okay losing a land this time. And then go ahead and keep that thing tapped down. 50 feet of rope, keeping his flyer tied up. So we may or may not be stabilizing. Any vigilance? No. He can crack me back. So we'll see what he does. Ooh. Well, that's a game changer. Okay. Venture into the dungeon. Target wall can't block this turn. Yeah, I lose either way. Because I don't have quite enough mana. Well. GD, dude. One mana shy of being able to hold him off, but... So we are 1-1. Saw no life gain that time. Your life is a resource, so don't be afraid to spend it. Yeah, I'm getting pretty low taking those hits. Captain Cornetto. Oh, that's awesome. Cornetto Trilogy. Oh, that's a lot of lands. But we've got card draw, we've got stuff to do for the first few turns, and we've got guaranteed mana for the monk. Ooh. Excellent. So he's got a 2/2. Oh, we're bad at this game. I grabbed the wrong land. Mother humper. We're so bad at this game. Oh, that is so frustrating. But we held him off a turn. Excellent, excellent. So let's go ahead and drop that. Let's go ahead and drop that. Get a card draw. Okay. No attacks, because next turn we get a 4/4 Venture. Yeah, we'll equip that there. And then throw that down. So if he does swing with something, we can tie it up. And then Potion of Healing to offset whatever he hits us with. Okay, so maybe still in the game. Again, losing a friggin' turn because I'm an idiot. Well, that is just excessive, sir. So are we better off planar allying? Yeah. Get some double venture triggers. We need life gain though, real bad. Do we have... We've got 6 mana out, 7 mana, so next turn we can drop either one of these and equip. If he swings with both, I will happily block and make him eat his 4/4 to keep his other 2/2/4/4 alive. Okay, no blocks. We're fine with this. Come on. Okay. So land for the turn. We're better off getting that out now, because Summoning Sickness for the ability. Then let's go ahead and tie up the big guy. Trigger. This time we won't go through the tomb. We will go through Gain Life, Scry, and Delver. Don't need that, don't want that. Already paying off. And yes, I will be getting multiple. So the most he can hit me for is 4. He's got 1 card in hand. He's got no cards in hand. He's got a big old... You might as well swing with both these guys and then just sack that one to the sepulchral girl. It's gonna be the same outcome. Oh, it's not the same outcome. Okay. So I think our best bet is to keep that thing tied down. We don't have enough to swing because we're screw-ups. So let's get a body. Yeah, we got that all along. Actually, we just didn't have enough. We're really bad at this today. But I can chump Asmodeus. That way. Let the boule eat them. Of your end step. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, just really bad at magic. Just in general. Creatures I control or deal 5 damage to target attacking creature. So. Let's go ahead and equip that to there. We will not let Asmodeus untap. And then we'll swing with the planar ally. Kerchow, Kerchow. Card. See if we get anything else fun. The fool. Oh, we lucked out on that. Oh, he might have an answer though. Enters the battlefield, destroys a creature that was dealt damage this turn. Nothing was dealt damage this turn. But it's a flyer. Okay. Okay, that was close. We were really hopeful. Got a mitt full of cards, but he doesn't have lethal on board yet. Oh, I thought I had him there. Ooh, that's less fun. Power 3 or less. Okay, so he can hit me for 4. with that. It's real mean. Yep, I have to block the 4 I know I'm going to take. So let's go that there to trade and that there to stop it. Then that's lethal on board. Okay, good. Victory number 2. We lost a turn because of stupid me, but we pulled it out. So we're 2-1. And going again. The ideal draw allows you to curve out by both playing a land and spending all available mana every turn for the first few turns. And again, don't wait a turn to get a treasure, but I suppose we're keeping it for an answer. I'm going to rule that as a misplay on my part. Ethan Dow. I go first, and... yeah, I mean, not great, but I can do stuff. So now let's make sure Flames have both mana sources available so I can do the things I'm supposed to do. Yeah, drop that. Get a land, gain a thing. And yeah, we'll keep him as a blocker. We don't want his white to create more bodies. Okay. Might as well level it up because there's no reason not to. Bam. Bam. It doesn't technically put us ahead of turn, but we'll still take it. So, planar ally because we love her. No Lux. Let's go ahead, get a little bit bigger. Adventure. Nope, we never do the Mad Mage one. Let's do the Mad Mage. See what all the fuss is about. Man, he is just playing out his whole hand. Yeah, we'll let him get one Venture trigger off. Enchantment, create a treasure, and venture, or destroy an artifact. So we'll hold off on that. Scry, see what we can get. Don't need or want that. And then we've got combat tricks. Because he can swing for 12. Oh. Okay. So let's go ahead and activate that to gain life, just because that's going to suck otherwise. And then do that. Nice. Block the biggest threat that won't give him anything on the death trigger. Putting ourselves down to 5. And I still lose. Yep, that's game. Ugh. Well, I can block that and lose it. Yeah, he's gonna swing out, and I have to, otherwise... Ah, goddammit. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. Oh, really? He didn't just use it to board wipe me. Alright, well, let's see if we got anything. We got nothing. Okay, so 2 and 2. Can we get the next 2 wins that we need to hit our average? Or will we fall below? Shouldn't have kept that opening hand, but yeah, I don't make good judgment calls because I'd much rather stick with the devil you know, and especially in a limited format, trying to mulligan and just hope for something better versus something you know you can at least work with a little bit. Shark Savior. Okay, fine. This one I'll mulligan. Ah, that's worse. Okay. One we're less likely to play ever. Now we need to draw lands, or we are out of this game forever. We need to draw forests. Okay. Maybe he doesn't notice we missed a land drop. Yeah, it's a 4/4 coming back at you. So swing, because I'm not going to lose it. Because I'm scared of losing resources because I have so few already. Yep. Choose a non-land from it. Get rid of the monk. I'm not going to be casting it anyway. Okay. Well, this is the worst way to go out of the game. Hey. I thought crowd would really remember creature cards in their hand. Oh, nice. Less nice, but and yes, I could have played the monk and had a blocker, but I need more of an offense building. and pay life if he does draw a card. I take 5, putting us down to 9 for sure. Yeah, this is not going well. Got a body. We're still 3 turns away from death. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Had I taken the treasure, I could have been able to cast that for 2 bodies, but then I'm getting hit back for 1 billion. Ugh. Sir. Shark Savior, why are you? Cost 5 mana, and will still lose me the game. If the only hope I have... okay. Forget all those statements. Yeah, that's it. We're out. What's next? I can make it a 3/6 Vigilant. So let's do that. Go ahead and drop that. Two and 3. Wah, wah. So, our prizes were 250 gems and some packs. Let's at least see if we got anything good, fun, and interesting in the packs. Pack number 1. Nothing new. And a Tiamat. Okay. Pack number 2. Some wild cards. Good, good. Instrument of the Bards. I like that one. Oh, and we had a pack. Okay. Pay attention more. Red Dragon. Okay, not great, but new to us. And Hive of the Eye Tyrant. You know what? That one's not terrible. We're okay with that one. So that leaves us at 7, 17, 2, and 14 for wild cards. More than enough to draft again. So maybe tomorrow I'll... Well, yeah. The day after this uploads, I'll record another one. And then the day after that, I'll have another draft up there. And we're almost to another rare wild card. So, that is it for me. I see I managed to knock out at least my dailies as well with that bullshit. But 2 and 3, not horrible. At least got some wins. Got still have enough to draft again, and we'll run that one back. So Listen to the Homebrew Magic podcast if you get a chance. Also, check out madeuplabs.com for other stuff I am working on, including board game design, miniature painting, and soon to be a miniature painted webcomic I'm coming up with. Hopefully, should have at least a few pages of that done by the weekend. I'd like to put up a little test thing, and if you like it, let me know. If you hate it, tell me to go to hell or something. I don't know. You'll hurt my feelings either way. But that's it for me. Have a great week in Magic, and I'll talk to you later.